he has packing a suitcase down to a skill.
Pammy's Adventures. What's she up to now?
Well, hello, welcome back to my channel. Pammy here. It's great to see you. Watching me, talking to you, yes indeed. And I am talking travel again. Now, you may have seen in my previous video, hope you've seen it. If you haven't, check it out. I talked about the fact that cruise holidays are slowly starting to happen again and that I've been enjoying watching some cruise channels on YouTube. My first video was about Emma Cruises, who talks about her cruising adventures, tips and tricks from a young person's perspective, and now I want to talk about Chris Wong. I first got introduced to Chris Wong's channel when I YouTube searched working on cruise ships, and I've been interested in seeing videos like this because, as I've stated before, or you may not know, I used to work on Disney Cruise Lines and Royal Caribbean, and I wanted to see other cruise members and see if they've made videos about their experiences working on cruise ships and showing the cruise liner and any other interesting things. So what does Chris's channel include? Well, he talks about the different jobs that he's had on board, including working in the shops and in the art gallery and also in the casinos, where he is presently a casino host. He also does day in the life videos showing us what happens on the ship, but of course all that stopped once the world stopped for a while and he actually wasn't on the ships for the last 15 months, but he has just returned to the Odyssey of the Seas, which he's really excited about, and he will eventually show us videos of the ship, do tours of the ships, tours of the cabins, of the different areas, so we can see what this new ship has to offer. At the moment he's in quarantine, so he has to stay 2 weeks on the ship in quarantine, but he has managed to put out some videos of him in a cabin, just hanging out, waiting for the 2 weeks quarantine to come to an end so that he can then become part of the crew and do his normal crew duties. Chris knows a thing or two about several of the ships with the Royal Caribbean fleet because he has worked on the Oasis of the Seas. I've been on there as a guest. It's fabulous! Welcome aboard the Oasis of the Seas! Marina of the Seas, and the Independence of the Seas. So when Chris can, he will let us know what it's like to work on the Odyssey of the Seas and what the port of calls will be like. He shows us what the islands are like, which they're normally fabulous for Royal Caribbean. And I'm sure he will continue to let us know what it's like working in the casinos and what his day entails. I remember in a previous video he talked about what it's like opening up the casino in the afternoon and then in the evenings and updating the guest information, doing presenting and where he presents the lotto draws. And I think he did mention that he'd like to try for the entertainment department. Live your dreams. So it's nice to watch the working life of a crew member on board, and let me say, he has packing a suitcase down to a skill. He only takes one case with him. I wish I'd seen his videos when I first went on a cruise ship. I had 2 massive bags and I'm lugging those things around. But now I must admit, when I go on as a guest, I try to take just one hand luggage with me because I've figured out you don't need everything, because I didn't wear everything. So why do I want to take everything? I don't know. Chris also talks about what he does in his free time and what the other crew members do. When you get a few hours, you chill, sleep, go to the gym, make phone calls, do emails, do your laundry, eat, or hang out with your friends. I just remember that when I worked on ships, I had never taken a nap before in normal life, but in ship life, 30 minutes, turn off the lights, take a nap. Sorry, I'm back. It's also great hearing about the different kind of perks you can get working on cruise ships. Hanging out on deck when the sun is so lovely and bright. Chilling by the pool. 24-hour restaurants in the crew mess. Visiting places that you've never been before. From hot countries like the Caribbean to the lovely cold icicles of Alaska. Icicles? Iceberg? Oh, icicles. So why do I enjoy Chris Wong's videos? Well, I like to watch the behind the scenes of things, so I love to see how things work, especially big, massive cruise ships. I like to see what the crew members get up to and how much fun they're having, but don't get me wrong, it can be hard work. It's long hours, you're away from your family for months at a time. It's hard work, but it's great fun. I also love the fact that it's quite nostalgic for me because it reminds me of the times when I worked on ships, and I just love thinking of the memories of all the friends I made, the fun times I had. I miss the great job that I had performing in the shows and with all my other cast members. And I love the fact that he's letting you know what it's like because you might be interested in working on cruise ships, so it's nice to see what happens and what they're like. So thanks, Chris. He doesn't know I'm doing this video, but I just wanted to put it out there and say Chris Wong's videos are very enjoyable. Everybody look out for my next videos. Who knows where the inspiration's going to come from, but when I get it, it's going to come straight to you. Alright? Take care, look after yourselves, and keep living life with positivity, positivity, positivity. Please subscribe. Pammy out. Bye.
Pammy's Adventures. What's she up to now?
Icicles, icebergs, icicles.